Thanks everybody for joining me. My name is Amanda Johns, and I just want to tell you that health and wellness is my jam. I am a restorative health instructor, and I teach holistic nutrition and coaching and wellness. I've been doing this for over a decade, and I am absolutely in love with it. So I do the cooking classes, and some of them are raw foods because I fell in love with raw foods so many years ago. And I do some of the cooking just to make it a little bit easier if you're brand new to the journey. That kind of helps you out if you don't have all the equipment for the raw in the beginning. But my goal with all of it is to keep it simple. I'm also an energy medicine practitioner. So those are the things that I have incorporated over the years because I fell in love with nutrition and the whole holistic side of health. And then I added a little bit more with really getting in tuned with the emotion and that whole intuition with the body and the foods. I took a lot of raw food certifications, and I spent time down at the Hippocrates Health Institute, and I took the Institute for Integrative Nutrition with the coaching and getting that balance between the nutrition. And also I took some online certifications and programs that helped me really learn how to be a good chef. And some of those were some of the big names for raw, like Russell James and Alicia Cohen, and some of those really fun online courses that you can take to really get connected with the foods. So I did that early on, and like I said, I learned a lot about raw foods and how powerful they are in the body. And so that's what kind of made me dive deeper into some of the physical aspects of health and wellness. Because of my own health journey, I wanted to really make that connection with the food and the intuitive body. So along the way, I started taking more certifications on acupressure, using sound healing therapies, and how that affects the nervous system, and that controls digestion and absorption. And then I came over to Jacksonville Health and Wellness Center. I learned more about the functional medicine and that whole body approach to health and how certain nutrients work in the body. And that just created a powerful goal for me to really teach that. I became a life coach. I took a program online for the linguistic programming with the INLP Center. And that's how I learned the whole subconscious reprogramming with the hypnotherapy. Then I started doing more of that internal work for myself, and working on my emotions brought me to really sealing the deal for my own health. So some of my health and wellness journey has been just many years ago, about 18 years ago, I had congestive heart failure due to having lupus and multiple autoimmune disorders where I was bleeding and very sick, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. And so when I started on the raw food journey, it really got me connected to with how nutrition plays a huge role in your overall wellness. And so that's what brought me to doing all of the teaching, because I just wanted to share it with you all. So like I said, I started on the massage side, and then I really got that calling. I feel like I've had that intuition for the energy medicine. I love Chinese medicine. I love the whole chakra system. And I love how the intertwining of all of that, working with the subconscious mind. I became a clinical hypnotherapist. And just fast forwarding to today, I actually coach and teach over at Jacksonville Health and Wellness Center. And I really love the whole plant-based diet and what it does for your overall health. And I know I'm jumping back and forth, but I kind of want to talk a little bit too about that whole emotional side. Because once you do the detoxification and you really clean the body up, those are the ways to really get in tune with yourself. And it's tough because in the beginning, when someone tells you that you need to work on your emotions, I know for myself personally, I didn't think that was important. But once I really got connected with that, that's when my health went to a whole nother level. And then that's where I did that whole journey of meditation and, prayer practices, and really trying to talk to my inner self and figure out, what do I want to do? What is my purpose? And so that's where the coaching and the teaching and the wellness really all fit together. And doing that subconscious work for myself personally made me really want to go out and share it with all of you. So that's where the clinical hypnotherapy came on board, and or the energy medicine. So let's say that you're sitting here today and you are like, I have no idea what energy medicine is. So I'm going to cover that in some future videos, but those are just more of working with the trauma release and or emotions to strengthen who you really want to become. And when that is really connected with your whole body, it's almost like a light comes on that's deep inside of you. And now you have your purpose and you can see who you truly are. The foods, again, are just another way to do that earth physical element of getting connected. And then the emotions are, I always say, the topping, and that really yummy stuff that you get connected with.